Today we will be looking at Maza from Zollmen. Another word for I think we call it in English is mother. I think that's the word it's supposed to mean. And this is the Rumble Monster colorway. First we talk about the toy itself. It looks like a UFO and or a mothership. I guess that's why it's called Maza. And it looks like a alien or some kind of moss has grown and made it turn in like grown on this kind of deserted alien ship and turned into a monster. Do not know the actual backstory for this guy, but that's what it looks like to me. The Rumble Monster colorway, there are three colorways that are in collaboration with Rumble Monster. There's a black one and a olive green one, I believe. This is my favorite colorway for this, for the mother from Zollmen, just because they do put an emphasis on the different on the alien spaceship, whereas some of the other colorways are more general. So you need to kind of it's not as distinctive. The colors with the spaceship aren't as contrasting, so it's a bit harder to tell that it's like supposed to be a different thing instead of and the whole monster in itself is one item. What I really like again with Zollmen stuff is that it is very wacky and disproportionate. While it has very high, I would have to say the design value, or it's really well designed. I mean, out of all the toys on my shelf, I probably look at my Zollmen toys, or it attracts my attention the most. Just the way design is very, very attractive and very mysterious, I would say. And if we talk about the toy itself, it is, here's the feet, by the way, because you can't really see it from there. Here's the feet. There's the logo on the bottom. This is on a blue kind of Godzilla-ish, not as dark as the regular Godzilla vinyl. It's a little lighter blue from the Godzilla vinyl blue, with kind of silver sprays on it. Definitely worth picking up. And they're kind of hard to find, especially in a colorway you like, because I mean, these kind of run Zollmen toys don't really come out very often. You see them maybe released once in a year, and especially these older colorways, they won't redo, so it's a bit hard to find. You have to find it on like Mandarake or from like Facebook or other collectors. So I got this actually in Taipei Toy Festival. At Taipei Toy Festival, there was another event going on where people were selling secondhand toys or items. So there were a lot of soft vinyl collectors there selling their secondhand toys, and this guy showed up miraculously because I've been looking for this guy for I think 2 years or a year and a half before I just kind of randomly happened upon him at this marketplace, which is really cool. It's very cool to meet and see in person and to be able to buy something in person versus just on like YJA or like Mandarake. So definitely worth checking out and worth purchasing if you ever get a chance to. It's not your typical not your typical kaiju looking monster. It has a bit more creativity, I feel, with the mothership kind of insinuating that it's a monster that kind of grows over an abandoned spaceship. That part I really like. The design itself is very, very nice and takes up, I think, how tall is this? Maybe 11 inches? And it doesn't take up that much shelf space, and so it's definitely worth checking out or picking up. And it's nice to have them in the back with some like kind of space looking dudes in the front. That's really neat. So it's definitely worth checking out or buying if you are interested. I will be reviewing a few other Zollmen toys that I have and following few posts. Thanks.